Well, hello there, this is Shiva, and we are going to try to play this stupid ass game called the Crust, which has been, I'm going to knock this down just a bit. I'm also going to change my settings here too as well, because my audio is a little bit too loud in my headphones, so I'm having a hard time hearing myself. Okay, so let's get started. This is, as you can see, 0.92.99. It was released today, which is July the 31st, which is 2024. They have promised that they have fixed quite a few bugs and some game crashes and everything, according to this big, massive list of stuff. None of which I think they've actually, they're just really kind of minor stuff. This game went from a very positive to a mixed review. In a shade of about the 2.5 to 3 weeks that it's been released. And you know what? There's a lot of problems with this game. It never should have been released like this. The dev should have fixed a lot of these bugs when they were reported 8 months ago. They did not, so that is completely on them. This is the reason why you don't rush a game, and you make sure when you do early access that it actually works properly without a huge amount of game-breaking bugs. Anyway. We're going to start a new game here. I'm going to go Sandbox. I'm not going to talk as much as I usually do. I'm in a different location than where I normally am, so the sound quality may not be so great, but we'll see. But I've also decided I'm not going to talk too much today. I talk way too much. Yeah, to say that this game was a massive red flag for me during the demo, and I should have, paid attention to that. Okay, what we're doing here, oh yeah, just a set for funding. Now, we're on pause, and what we need to do is to set up we're going to be landing our cargo pods. These are our resources, and these are some drones, right? We need to set up, since they come out, we would like them to be able to start building. So that's exactly what we're going to be setting up right now. And okay, 2, 3. In case you're wondering here, this entire section up there, if you notice, you can't build anything. I'm just making sure that I can build along this line here. It, again, is one of the more annoying things about this game, but what can you say? Anyway, I'm gonna build 5 of these guys. Those are my solar panels. And in case you're wondering, I'm holding the shift key down so that these repeat. No, I think I'll do it like that. I'm gonna build 5 of these guys. Did you know that there was an auto repeat on this? I didn't know this. It's one of the many things that the developers never mentioned. So, but there is actually an ability to auto repeat. So that's kind of nice. Mind you, it's no different than every other game on every other city builder on the planet. Now, I usually like to put a pole. I think we'll put this here. Maybe I'll be able to reach that without having to use it. Yeah, I can reach it. Good. So, the poles, by the way, you can see I have 2 connections out of 4 available. And this is kind of very important because we do need to do more of these. But as you can tell, I didn't quite, as you can see, it's not really planned to be very user-friendly. They really should change that again. Okay, anyway, let's hook up our charging station. This guy is for my drones. My drones will eventually lose power. This is what charges them up. Now we're going to drop some, get started on the game. I should mention that the cargo pods, especially the pods with materials in them, they sometimes can stay there for large portions of the game. The drones are really, really stupid. So it's best just put that as away and out of the way, because that's just the way it be, or else you're just going to be working around it for the rest of the game. Now with the cargo pods, with the drones, you can just put it anywhere you want. So there we go. And then now we need to look at the science. And science, by the way, is right here. So you can do the research tree. You have blue and orange right now. This is orange. This is regular pressing, which you need immediately. And in the fundamentals for blue, I do the landing platform first. I know some people like to do the oxide mining rate, but I want to get my landing platform in as soon as possible. So you can also queue up additionals. So once this, but at the moment, you know, it only, once this is done, then you can do the next stages and stuff like that. It is your typical game. Okay, so are we ready to go? I think we are. How about we start the game? Here's my resources, here's my drones. My drones are building. Now, with the thing with priority, if you do that, then they should do this first, because I want the power to go into here. It is. All right, so top is built. So let's get downstairs doing. There's an underground to this. So what you do is you hit the tab key. There's the tab key, and this is okay. This is probably the best. This is sort of randomized, including the shape around here, and it kind of sucks that they don't give you a lot, but this one's a little bit better because I can actually get this little sucker out of the way. Once this is laid down, you can't delete it, and it gets in the way constantly. So what we'll do is we'll put you there, and we will do the wires. Here we go. Come on, guys. Now, what this does is this allows you to...
Drone reconfiguration module allows up to 5 drones to be converted into mining drones and vice versa.
The constant interruptions in this game is so damn annoying. Anyway, you just heard what he said. So, oh, I'm racing science points. Hang on a second. Yep, engineering, sure enough. We go with geophysical prospecting. That allows me to scan for ores, and hopefully we'll actually find some this time. And then the smelting furnace, and then the conveyor belt. And then the fundamental, what would we like you to do? Well, we want the fuel generator first. There's a very good reason for that. That will become very apparent very shortly, and it has a lot to do with your power problems. So anyway, drones. What we do is we add 5 drones, and now we have 5 drones which are able to mine all of this black space. And then we go here to right here, and then we just tell it where we want it to mine. We'll get these guys going and just get a nice little collection of, and what they're doing is they're leaving. If you click on one of these, see, that's regular. And what we can do is we can get our production going on that. And that's in the production menu. And we have a pressing module. And what it says is if you add 5 regular in this factory, it will produce 1 brick. It will cost us 6 iron and 1 component, okay? But we have to do it because that's just the way it is. That's how the game is. I would like to get this out here. It's kind of hard to with this game in guessing where your minerals are, and unfortunately that is the big problem with this game sometimes, because sometimes it doesn't give you minerals anywhere useful. In fact, I scanned about 25-50 blocks in this black area all the way around. No minerals. There was only just iron and water. Iron we need, but not water. But we're looking for silicone. We're looking for titanium. We are looking for all sorts of stuff. Okay, what else we got here? So he's doing that. With the orange science, you need underground mining, and we might as well get the regular refinery because we're going to need that pretty quickly. And as you can see, they just use orange. Meanwhile, the spaceport's taking forever, but what else is new? It's a spaceport. There is some real bad unbalancing going on in this game. It could be balanced a lot easier. And this is telling me that I'm running out of power.
Research complete.
So I'm wondering if I hooked this up properly. I should have hooked this up properly. Let's have a look. It says that I am. Ah, there we go. That was the reason why. Whoopsies. This is the reason why I don't like to talk too much. I'm talking way too much because I lose my concentration and I forget very, very, very important little things. Oh well, we'll just wait.
Research complete.
Wasting science points. Okay, I'm wasting science points. How dare I? So we've got that, we got that. What's that? That is, I'm just looking for single. Yep, we'll use that one there. And then in the fundamentals, it's doing okay. We also want the medium solar panel next. And I'm just getting rid of all of the ones that just require blue science and not blue and orange. That's the easiest thing for us, the easiest way to do it. It's basically, it's how the devs really kind of set this game up. And if you just follow how they set the game up, then it should make things a little bit easier. So there's all my science. Not enough power. Okay, I know. I messed up, I know that. We're not really doing all that much anyway. So I might as well just talk on about this game. I tried this in the demo, and as people had seen my previous YouTube series on it, I was not impressed, to say the least. It was a very, very good game. It was incredibly fun when it actually worked properly, when there weren't things that were designed to absolutely frustrate the hell out of you, which is unfortunately quite a bit here. So anyway, I decided, despite my misgivings, to buy this game when it came out 3 weeks ago. And yes, I do regret it. I really can say that at this present moment, I would recommend people to not buy this game. And I'm sorry if the developers hear that, but that's at the present moment, because let's be honest, this game is quite royally screwed up. There's some really, really major bugs going on in here. Quality of life issues is seriously lacking, and even the UI itself is incredibly hostile, to say the least. For instance, when you have a screen, they require you to buy and sell products, but they cover up, you know, your area that shows you your supplies and stuff, so you can't. So I mean, it's like you can't see how much you actually have, so you really don't know what to buy, what to sell. They don't have set prices. There's some sort of a random price thing that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It's supposedly based on supply and demand, but it just basically just seems as if it's just rolling a dice internally and just setting the price for that. This is the commerce center. I don't think we can actually see anything. We can, if we want to, buy some science points. But I am going to wait off a little bit on this. You know what? Maybe I should just buy the damn thing. Do I want 200 science points for 37,000? I'm going to wait. I'm not even 1 day in here, so I think I'll just wait on this a little bit here. Science points is green science. Let me have a quick look at this. Social, that would be social. As you can see, there's license for that. This is all of your habitation and living quarters. There's been so many problems with getting people to live in your base. There's been so many bugs and all sorts of stuff that I've never successfully been able to complete it. What I could do, yeah, you know what? I think I'll buy that science now. Let's buy some science. Crust solutions. Science points, because we have to click, we have to do multiple clicks to do one thing, and we're going to buy the most expensive. This will give us 200 science points every day for the next 90 days. So they're in there, and okay. And now let's get some science. There we go. And as you can see, we've got a long day to go. We might as well just keep it on this page. But as you can see, it covers up everything. And with, you know, things like this, as you can see, look, it's covering up everything behind it. So you can't see what the hell's going on. Bad UI. I called it hostile. It really is a very hostile UI. It's really, I mean, what the hell were they thinking? You know, it's kind of one of those things. Oh, we finally got power, yay! So now we gotta wait. I suppose I could start boosting up my power now. How much do I have? It hasn't been nagging me to repair things yet. So I think we can get away with 5 more of these guys.
Research complete.
Director, Alice, I have great news. There's an opportunity to Director, we're in a... It's a shame.
I'm not even bothering with that anymore. I mean, it's done nothing but give me some of the most absolutely ridiculous contracts. You know, late game stuff, let's be honest. And it's just ridiculous. Okay. Oh, I'm wasting science points. That would be, I need, now the next one I would recommend is online market. You can do the extended tender. I'm just going to clear out all of the green sites that I possibly can. We're waiting for, oh, and finally my spaceport is done. Yay. I got a spaceport. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little jaded by this game, I think. Spaceport we could put right there. Now we better, hopefully, we can now have some, maybe a mistake to do the spaceport so early, but we'll see. Now, here's where we have some fun. Trying to find if there's anything like iron, especially iron and silicone. And you know what? I tried to do this stream earlier, and it didn't give me iron, it didn't give me anything for all the way around the base, so I just stopped the game and started over again, which is probably what you're listening to now. Okay. So what should we do? Should we do this like this corner? Or should we do this like that? Yeah, let's just do this like that. Let's put this out a little bit more. And let's see what we got. We got iron, we got silicone. Hello, there we go. Might as well just scan the rest of it while we're at it, while we've got the power. Is there anything coming up here? Oh, there's H2O, which is completely and totally useless. What else over here? Nothing. Do I have enough? Oh yeah, I got so much. I got loads of power. So it's not a... What I'm looking for is any other minerals. Oh, look at that. There is a scan, but it didn't take. So it makes you waste even more power. And that's more iron. Wow. That's interesting. I have noticed that this thing does have a very, very bad tendency to bunch a lot of the minerals together. Oh, this is not looking great here, because I'm looking for is aluminum and titanium. Those are the two missing metals. And that is not looking good, is it? That is water. Oh, but there is one more up there. It should have shown up. That's more iron. Well, that's not good. That is not really great. We're going to just continue on with the game, but if I'll finish the scans tomorrow, next day, but if there's nothing there, then it's game over. Okay, so we need to get our drones to uncover these areas. So if you notice, we have here this red. This is the highest priority. So it colors everything red. So the drones will do these automatically
Research
first
complete.
before anything else. Now you're wondering about why I'm doing it like that as opposed to diagonal. We're going to be using conveyors, and conveyors can only go horizontal, which is left to right, or top to bottom. It cannot do diagonals. So that's the reason why I've done it like that. And same with the silicone. Come on. I see that was my fault. And we need to clear a very, very big area here because even though the marker says that to say silicone here, it's actually may not be the center. The patch may be over here somewhere. So that's the reason why we're clearing out so much more. And it's a real pain in the ass because the markers do not line up to the center of the patch. They could be off to the left, they could be off to the right, they could be too high, too low. You understand what I mean? And we'll just do it like this. I might actually just do it like this. How about we do it like this? Let's just get rid of this stuff first, because we don't need you. And we'll uncover you there. I just want to get this going here. Now, how are we doing on this? What do we got here? We've got 17 out of 36. One of the biggest things with this game, and I've seen this mistake even with some of the better players, do not overbuild at the start of this game. You are going to seriously regret it. Let's put it that way. Okay, what do we need? Green science. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that for the moment. Meanwhile, these guys are just busily, happily mining away. And then what we'll do is we'll give it a little bit more to do here. So we'll just tell it to clear out all of this area here. So, but this is not very important. I want it to clear out the dark red first before anything else. And then once that's done, we can start squaring off. We could start forming the general layout for our base to be put in. But at the moment, we're just doing it this way. Okay. You can see in this mode, you can see the regolith, so I do know exactly where I can stand. Yes, different colors on this. This color, which I guess is sort of a brownish, yellowish color. This is priority. This is so it will do this section first, and then it will do this section of next. But it will always do the red first. It will do that, and then it will do the green. Yeah. So I've got a problem with this because if I don't find aluminum or titanium, I'm just waiting for my power to get back on. If I don't find aluminum, if I don't find titanium, the game is over. It's done. It's finished. And we have to basically restart this again. And if I have to restart this for basically the 4th time this game because there are no minerals within easily accessible areas, then I'm just not going to bother. I think I'll just go play some other game. Yeah, I know. There's the game can be
Research complete.
very, very laggy to say the least. But it's not just that. There's long periods of boredom with this game, and it's not good. It's really, really, really not good. So what are we doing here? Are we doing? Well, we're doing the solar panels. That's blue. So what are we doing for orange? Are we doing anything for orange? Well, we still have. We're waiting for this to do. And we're waiting for that to do for blue. We would really like to get rid of that. But we really do need components, and we need the rolling mill for the titanium. Problem is we haven't been able to find titanium yet. But we're starting to get our power going, so that's good. So once we do the power, we'll do a scan in the sections that we haven't done. And if we don't find any aluminum or titanium, then I guess the stream is over because it's not worth playing. And I will probably just say, yeah, okay, just rage crit. At least my buildings aren't breaking down every month like they were doing the last time I played this game. As I said, a lot of balance problems too as well. Your buildings basically broke down every 2 months. And this is the moon, people. The quality of parts are supposed to be of the highest quality, not some cheap Chinese crap like apparently in this game. So, you know, it just doesn't make sense. It was very illogical. Yeah, my drones are saying that they need power. I am not going to give them anything until I know for certain if this game is going to continue or not. Wow, I do not have a lot of room here. Let's give it as much as we can and see that there is silicone again. Unfreaking believable. You better give. How am I supposed to find? Oh, this is really pathetic. I'm sorry, but it looks as if this game is over and this stream is over. And you know what? I'm going to leave this on. Just so that people who watch this know to stay away from this game. At least for the next few weeks until the devs actually give us a game that's actually an enjoyable experience instead of wasting large amounts of our time with crap like this. This titanium. What's that? Oh, can you believe it? Last minute. Titanium, aluminum, and 2 lots of iron. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Meanwhile, my drones are working slower than molasses, but that's not that surprising. Okay, so I'm going to tell it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the drones to see if what we're going to do is we are going to remove this. We are going to redo this because I need to find, I don't need that anymore. I've got this here. But I want to really clear out more area here. I definitely need, I'm going to need more area for the refineries. And it's now started the bloody repair thing. Yeah, and it's asking me for steel. How nice. Real nice game. As I said, this game is just absolutely, let's be honest, the game is a piece of shit. It really is. It really needs to be a lot better than this. It should have been a lot better at, with early access, but it's not, and it's just horrible. It really is horrible. So anyway, what we're doing is we're going to do that, and then I am going to ask it to do this. You notice something? Another thing with this stupid ass game. Yeah, it stopped doing what it was doing just to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do big, massive heaps of this, and then I'll reshape this out a little bit better. Because we need to do... Okay, so... Come on. Thank you. I'm just trying to... shape this up a little bit better than that, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the yeah, okay, never mind, I'll just put that back in. I'll just have to, come on, stupid bloody thing, come on, you can do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take a break, might as well, because it's going to be a long time of us just staring at this while my drones get going. Might as well just, because I do it now. Anyway, we have silicone, we have iron. I want this done first, guys. I don't care which one you do, just make up your goddamn mind. Okay. I won't have a break. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into mining. This is an extractor which goes on here, and this is the regular refinery. what I'm trying to do is get my drones to clear up my minerals, and then we're going to knock down this entire section here, and we're going to actually set up our factory, do our factory setup. But in the meanwhile, we're just sitting here waiting. The other thing that I can do is I can actually, is we pause this. See, while it's paused, it's not actually building anything. I'm just setting up my future. Is that gonna work? Yeah. Okay, that's good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set up a couple buildings here, and we're just going to have our a couple of drones give me some. Hang on a second here. Yeah, we gotta wait. Okay. So, god damn it, drones, man. Yeah, we'll just put this on high speed. We're wasting science points. What else is new? What's that? That is these guys, right? Isn't it? Wow. Do we have anything for these guys? Well, upgrade is next, so it's engineering. And engineering. So yeah, we're running out of that. So let's do hard rock. Let's do components. Oh no, not components. Let's do rolling mill first, because components require the product there. Okay. What the hell? Let's just make this all red. We need more room here. As I said, this is the early game. It goes. You'll think that usually early games are slower than molasses, and it is. But the thing to remember with this is, the entire game is slower than molasses. To be honest, it just isn't very fast. So I'm just gonna do this, and I am going to have a break and just let this thing just play by itself. I don't care if I'm wasting science points. You know, it's not that important to me, to be honest. You know what, I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to find something. Extended trading license. There we go. Because he uses not only green, but he uses the other points too as well. And with this guy, let's just you know what, to hell with that. That's not important. What do we really need more than anything else? That's all three. This guy is really important. The elevator we could do Peter, the expedition control station. You know what? Because it's got the green, we're going to do that. We're going to need it anyway. So in the meanwhile, just going to have a little break. So I'll see you in about 10 minutes or so, and hopefully by then my drones have actually gotten their act together and cleared out enough space for me to actually start building my factory. In the meanwhile, I'll see you in 10.
Research complete. Research complete.
Oh, well, I'm back. Sorry about that. You know, I had to go to the washroom. I had to get a drink, and the girlfriend needed to talk to me about stuff. And, well, you know what that's all like if you are in a relationship. So, oh boy, these guys are just not doing very well, are they? Okay, how about we just do something? Let's just get going on this one. Okay, as you can see, these are mineral patches. You have to scan them first before you can put anything on them. Again, something that I really think is kind of sucky, but the other thing is, as somebody had actually noted, you sometimes have room to put 2 of these in here. So if I put him all the way down, I might be able to squeeze 2 of these refiners in here. That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, that's about, oh, come on. Right there. And we need to, of course, hook it up with power.
Research complete.
I'm trying to be really careful about, oh, of course you have done that, haven't you? Yet another one of these really fabulous freaking bugs. The nice thing about it though is that you get your resources back, but the drones sometimes take a long time before they do that. Oh boy, that is so annoying. And it was just outside my range. Oh, I've got 93%. Oh, nice. And I am going to... Yeah, he's going to eventually do that. So I've got silicone going here. And with the extractor, I'm going to see if I can fit in my iron. Because, of course, naturally, it's the one thing that they've decided to do last. Is there any way we can do this? No. So if I go... Wow. I don't know. It doesn't really look to be... You know, that kind of works out nicely, doesn't it? Okay, so there we go. And we can just do another... It's just best just to erase that. It's just to use the cost and just give yourself a power pole there, because the connections are very bad here. They're very limited with the connections. So there we go. And I would like you to be done sooner rather than later, guys. So we'll put you up in priority. Research is complete. So how we're doing on this? We are doing... That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So what's next on our list? We're not going to do that yet. We are going to do the fuel factory. Why? I want the larger batteries. And because we now have the medium solar panel. And the larger batteries will mean that we will have less chance of running out of power. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. In the meanwhile, we're just trying to get our guys to build. And they don't seem to be too terribly interested in building. So maybe it's a power problem. And as I can say, yes, this is yet another big problem with this game. The drones. Sometimes they just sort of don't work. And I know it sucks, but that's the way it is. I'm going to have to put in another charging station. Oops, that was me. And we're going to have to hope that we can get away with this. We can always buy more material, but with the spaceport right here. So we can now actually buy material. It's this guy right here, and he will sell you material, right? So if we need any more, if we run out of stuff, we can at least buy it. And this, well, it tells you logistics, but we'll ignore that. And of course, these guys, these are our contracts. So they will buy stuff from us, but sometimes they're so ridiculous at the very beginning, like this, 75 components. That is kind of, well, ridiculous. Same with slag. You know, like look at this guy. He's asking for literally a middle game item, and we're already at the beginning of the game. And as you can see, some of the, you know, it's not set up properly for balance. It's very, very hard to get going on this game, and every time you think you get going, then they start asking you for more stuff that you cannot possibly fulfill or do for at least a few hours of game time. So, you know, it does kind of really, really, really suck. But what can you say? This is just the way the game is. Hopefully they'll fix it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. And I apparently have a problem with the drones not building anything. Whoops. Sorry guys. Are we going to actually fix stuff now? Nope. Yep, obviously we got another bug. So see, sometimes that will help reset it. If not, I have to save, exit, and then restart the game. Because they don't seem in the slightest bit of interested in doing anything, do they? And yep, there we go. 5 guys just doing nothing. All we're doing is losing resources. So you can imagine how absolutely annoying this game is because of this. So let's save this. Let's call this a new name. I'm going to call this here we go. Now we're going to go back to the main menu. And then we are going to load it back in, and hopefully this will get the drones working again. Any sufficiently... Oh, well, thank you for telling me that, even though I'm not actually in the game. So obviously it's now going to start building. If it's not, then I guess the stream is over, because they just don't seem to be too terribly interested in doing anything at the moment. So what we're going to do is we are going to remove all. And let's see how many drones are actually idle. We got 7. Modules offline. Mining drones are idle. Drones are idle. Not enough modules to build this resource. And we don't have enough steel. So now I know what the problem is. It's breaking down, and all it is doing is asking for steel, which it gives you so little of. So you have to end up spending a huge amount of money, you know, and again, as I said, very, very bad balance. How much is it? And of course, it's at its absolute most expensive. Well, we got no choice. So we're going to buy 50 or 51. Buy. Then it tells you the part is ready. I'm going to put you over here. What can I say? 9 out of 10 games you will probably have to restart or just quit after about maybe an hour and a half. That other game you might actually get a few hours before you hit another bug that completely and totally destroys the enjoyment of this game. But you know, people think I'm being harsh. Even people, even the big boys, which are basically more concerned with their wallets as opposed to giving an honest opinion about a game, are basically saying the same thing here. This game is racked. Okay. Now we have silicone, we have iron, and for some reason this is not hooked up. Why is that? Are we in the dark? Yeah, because we don't have enough power from our batteries to do that, but that's fine. We will instead just do the damn refineries and hope for the best. So we're going to do you here. I think we can actually get away with you doing one for here, one for you. And these are the refineries, and we store... This is mining the regolith, and then the drones will take the regolith to the refinery, and then it will process it depending on the production that you want. And in this case, this is silicone, and this one.
Great job, Director.
That's iron. And how do we get that? If you don't want to use your... Remember what I researched already? We don't have conveyors yet. So what's happening is they're going to just mine and just go right into here. And of course, we've got to put power poles. All right, and then the next one, I thought I had done the conveyors. Did I not do the conveyors? I did not do the conveyors. I did do the conveyors. They're right there. Okay. I was wondering if I was going nuts. Well, there's my conveyors. Okay. So, we'll do this the sloppiest method as we possibly can, and I'm going to cancel you. See if we can't get you. I think sometimes the automatic thing that this doesn't exactly work very well, so it's sometimes just easier just to do it like that, just to set the path that you want. There we go, build all. The thing you got to remember with conveyors is they are very, very expensive. Now, they used to be 300 each, they're now 250. The developers, I guess, sort of didn't tell people that, but they're still really, really, really expensive. So what's happening is, this is my silicone mine. It's processing the silicone. Now we have to process it into something that we can sell. So, production, and we need smelting furnaces. So we'll do one for you, one for you. We will do another wire. Game is a bit epileptic when it comes to doing stuff, but here we go. You are actually silicone cylinders, and you are steel, which is what we need. Now we will hook up the conveyors to that. And then once we are sure that the chain is working, I think it's time for us to fix these freaking things. They're not even charging. Okay. So I guess we're going to have to do some more charges for them upstairs here. Sometimes it works out well, sometimes with one, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. It seems to be a bit of an inconsistency with the game in that respect. So let's start a new chain. We got medium solar panels. So let's start some medium solar panels. And once these are established, and we'll connect them up, we will get rid of the other ones. That do you. There we go. So once they're established, we can delete these guys, and we'll have the same amount of power. Actually, I'm going to do 2 more of these. I think that's the easiest thing for me to do. Of course, the hostile UI gets me again. Okay. And once we get the large batteries researched, we will be fine. Now, we are doing fine, aren't we? Why are we not hooked up? Why are we not? We've got the power, so there's something that's missing from here. So what is missing? Is this just another bug? If that happens, and you know you got the power, just reconnect it. And maybe that will kickstart things. Because to be honest, there's more than enough power going to that. Is this going to be one of the... and of course it's steel, which is what I badly need. The only solution you have is it's a bug, so remove it and rebuild it. Reconnect your, make sure your conveyors are connected up properly, because this is yet another one. It doesn't actually connect conveyors very well with buildings. So, and next up is to reconnect power and see if this is going to work. Because we kind of need the iron. Is this a problem? Yeah, I see where the problem is now. Remember what I said about it not connecting properly? There we go, finally. Yep, it had done an artificial power pull. I swear this game adds and deletes things during saves. Because there's been several times I've noticed when starting a game the next day that several things are either misplaced or they're just not working when they were working perfectly fine, or they were actually there in the proper place the day before. I swear this game does this. Oh, I'm wasting sign points. How dare I? Well, he's done. What do we need next? We need a rolling mill, and we'll do a components factory.
Director, I congratulate.
So, why have all of our power has come off? And it's not because of the amount of small batteries we have. It's because these things only have a certain amount of output, and even the medium and even the large size batteries, you need like a rack load of them to hopefully be able to have enough power for the dark periods of the time. But as I said before, this game is incredibly badly misbalanced, and it really needs to be fixed. Let's get rid of these guys. We'll get our resources back at the very least, and that's the most important thing. Because we're going to be replacing these, we're going to be adding more batteries, and as you can see, I'm running into some problems with supply. Come on, just go. We don't have a large batteries yet, so what we'll do is we'll just do small ones for the time being. And that should do it. What will happen is it'll use up all my resources, but I don't really care anymore. Well, it did them backwards from what I normally did for some strange reason. I hope that doesn't trigger some of you people. If it does, whoops, sorry. Even with all of these extra batteries, I'm not going to have enough power to run all of my machines during the dark period. It's the reason a lot of criticism of this game has with its power handling. Yeah, it's not great. The medium solar panels are fine, by the way. It's just that this doesn't really handle stuff very, very well. And yes, I think we need another charging station here, even though I really wanted to avoid it. And this, of course, is not supplying enough power. Just as you think you start getting forward in this game and actually start to catch up, the game just doesn't let you. So, Now, what are we going to do about these guys? Okay, well, we need to put some stuff. They only have limited capabilities, so let's give us... I think what we'll do is we'll just... I don't really want to spend too much money on conveyors. We'll just do it like this. We will connect them up. Build all. And of course we have to tell it what to put in because the game is obviously not smart enough to figure it out. Steel. Now this is telling me I've got a problem. Well, it's telling me I've got no more regolith. It's not actually building anything. Well, there's a problem. I have no idea what it is. There's no power coming in here. There's no power going in there. So I have to wait some more. That's the reason why I bought so much iron, because this game just constantly frustrates the hell out of you with even the most smallest things sometimes. But my God, this game is just, yeah, wrapped. It really is. It really needs a good 4 more weeks of tender loving care for it to be actually useful. And here we go, module needs repair. Oh, it's only asking for that. That's okay, I can handle that. You are done. You are now full up, so we're gonna need to put we're gonna need to start storing some concrete for you. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just do that this way, and we'll just do it like, just connect it up. Build all. Select resource, bricks. There we go. Yay, are we actually producing stuff now? Well, believe it or not, we're actually producing. That's good. So we got silicone, we got that. We got iron, we've got bricks going. Now, time to get my mining drones back to work and to get some titanium. Come on. Thank you, game. Remember what I said, that this game there's aluminum. Where's the titanium? Oh, that's right. We don't have titanium, do we? Because my scan, because they want me to spend. Yeah. Bugger. Well, we might as well just get the aluminum going at the very least. And I'm going to have to rescan everything. So what we need to do, I think, is we need to add some more power poles. I'm going to remove you, and we are going to replace you with a new version. And I would actually say right here, and hope to God that we find some titanium, because if we don't, that's it for the game, right? This is what I'm getting at with this game. It really, really, really can be incredibly unfair, and usually when it comes to how the initial resources are set up and how things are, the entire game, to be honest, and it's just too much. I don't blame people for giving such a negative review on this one, because it's kind of well deserved. So let's oh, look, there's titanium. Let's go over here. Nothing. It's not that surprising. We got an urgent contract, and we can't even do that. It's a ridiculous amount. There's titanium, there's titanium. Okay, great. Now, so we've got 2 lots of titanium, which is exactly what we, you know, actually it's not a bad thing because both mean, because they're pretty close together. So that's kind of good. And we do have hard rock drilling, so it is time. My drones will now go through the regular here. The hard stuff. So what do I want? There's titanium there, there's titanium there. Is it worth the extra cost for the conveyor? I think it is. I think it's worth it. And I want it to go sort of to be joined up with this one here. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Screw it. I'm going to start selling some stuff. And this thing is absolutely driving me nuts already. Fundamental, automatic repair. Except for this is doing this, so I'm going to just get, it's driving me nuts so much. We have no green signs, so that's good. Yeah, we're going to do you, we're going to do you. What is causing that? That's not finished yet, okay. How much money do we have? 284. All right, we're going to buy some science here. We're going to buy the middle ones. This one here, okay. This is the middle one. 100 science for 90 days. And for the green science, let's be greedy and get the full ball one. So now we have 220 of each and we've got 200 of green, so that should be good. And hopefully this will go a little bit faster. You can spend more money, but at the present moment, we don't have a lot of it. And we have to start thinking about saving some stuff. And we're going to be selling some stuff. How much we got? We got 62, we got 90. Is this going to need to be... I'm going to get rid of you. Aaron, yes. Remember what I said, that there was some really incredibly frustrating. I did do him, didn't I? Really, game? Okay, I'm just going to clean them out here. And now I'm going to see if I can, if in fact, add 2 extractors to this. Another thing that bloody, as you can see, it's really hard to see with all of the pop-up menus and everything else in here. Are we going to be able to do this? Oh, hello. That's nice, isn't it? Hey, that worked out nicely. There we go. We've just doubled the production of our regolith, and we may need to add another refinery to the chain, but we've doubled also. But what we're doing is we're going to try to double our steel, and we're going to do the same with the silicone because we could do some more here too as well. Just got to find it and hope that you can do it. If you can't, it's no big deal. No, it doesn't look as if it's going to allow me to do this. What I could do is I could just pause it. Take a risk and see if I can't figure out a better way to do that. I really hated to do that, but we gotta figure this out. Get that stupid bloody box out of the way.
Research complete.
Not gonna do it for me, is it? Nope. Here we go. I was hoping to get 2 refineries for silicone. Not gonna happen, so we'll just handle with 1. How are we doing? Are we getting? Yeah, it's keeping up. That which is the most important thing. Okay, now we need to fix. So what are we wasting here? We have no green. Might as well finish the chain on that one. And for blue, no, I've already done the blue. Expedition Control Center. Let's do the utility pole upgrade. No, let's not do that. Let's instead do something that's orange. What do we need? We need the rolling mill since we found some aluminum. Oops. Me bad. And components. Now it's asking me for silicone. Okay. So let's have a look and see what we have for storage right now. We have we don't have a lot going here. We're going to need to do components. We're going to need to do these guys first, the titanium, and then we're going to need to do titanium plates next. But at the moment, I'm just making sure that everything is actually working for a change. Does appear to be. Let's go down to have Dave. Are they still working on my titanium? They are. It's just taking them a long time because I told them to do too much. Oh yeah, I want you to clear out all of this, guys. I want a nice big patch. Okay, so titanium. So what's next on our, how's our bricks doing? Well, 117, that's okay. As long as my stuff, what's idle? Who's idle? Oh, the drones are idle. What else is new? So let's increase our pressing module here. You have a separate storage called a bulk resource storage, and this is specifically for Regolith. So what we do is we put him there, and we do a little bit of belt line, load all, and then we select him, and we just go just normal Regolith, right? Now with these guys, there's something very, very interesting, is that this is also generating slag. And slag is coming out in these ports along the side here. But what you can do is you can actually daisy chain them. So I did, so the next factory that will connect, go up here. And then with these, we'll put these out of the way. Now you know why I wanted to get the the automatic repair. Trust me, it's not bad. Try having like 8 buildings all go, and then like every hour, every time you glance, you got like 8 of them to fix. It's kind of stupid. All right. Anyway, so and we also need to find storage, bulk resources. See, they don't connect to the conveyors automatically, which is something that I really hate about this game. You have to put it like that, and then you have to connect the conveyor to it like this before it would even connect properly, which is dumb. But you know, that's the way it is. And then for resources, we'll just go slag. So what will happen is, if you have 2,000, if you have your machine can hold 2,000 slag. Oh, how nice, how convenient of you to fucking break down. Anyway, your machine can hold 2,000 slag. But once it hits the limit, your production gets completely and totally jammed up, and you're not producing anything. You got to get rid of the slag. So the easiest thing is just to create a conveyor belt that connects up to a storage. Now, if you notice something interesting, we are now producing a lot of iron. So what do? Iron we can sell. And of course, we're going to need a smelting furnace for it. We're going to need to connect them up with conveyors. We can connect you to you, and we can connect you to you because we're already there. And of course, because it's too stupid to figure it out by itself, we have to tell it what to actually process, even though it would be, I guess, it would be blatantly obvious to anybody. And then we need to connect some power to it. And we're going to do another power pole here because it's just simpler. I know it wastes steel power, but it just makes things simpler. And finally, let's connect this. One of the nice things is
Research complete.
automatic splitter. The problem is it does things kind of awkwardly, and so you sometimes run afoul of it. And it becomes a bit frustrating. So what have we got here? We got blue, we got a thing. Okay, so blue is doing right now, orange is doing right now, and then that's blue, and then this is, well, what should we do anyway? Well, this is done, that's done. We got the multi-regular factory, or this should be doing, like right now. I'm gonna make you a priority here. Yeah, we've lost our blue science already, so I am going to buy some more. I'm gonna have to buy some more. I'll be right back. Hi, Michael. You caught me in the middle of the street. gas kit. Ah, sorry, that was my son asking me about where a game-related thing. Which, yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, this has been a bit of a disaster for a stream, hasn't it? What the hell was I doing before I got interrupted? Oh yeah, science. Okay, we've got to buy some more science here. I think it's time that we, well, it says the service is active. Should I do it? Well, I don't know. I don't know how much money because I can't see because it's, you know, mirrored out like that. Stupid bloody people. I mean, developers. I mean, really? That didn't freaking occur to you? Well, we're just going to do it anyway. As I said, a whole bunch of problems with this game in terms of, you know, just little things, really, when you think about it. Okay, let's just clear all of these guys out. And we'll just do it. We're going to need to see, yeah, what is going on with these stupid drones? They're supposed to do whatever you do first and then do them, you know, whatever you tell it to mine first, and then just do it that way. But no, they just go all over the goddamn place, don't they? Oh, there's some silicone over here. Let's grab that silicone while I'm at it. I don't really think it makes much of a difference, and might as well just do this too as well. What the hell? Because we're going to need to start thinking about our big base here. I'm just trying to get, but finally, titanium. Problem is, what's the best way to do this? I don't know. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to do this. Just get them to punch out a thing and just do a conveyor. And you no longer need power on. You're just sitting there wasting power. Meanwhile, let's just see what we got for these. Are we able to get 2 extractors out of here? Come on. There's 1. So that's it. 2. Okay. Yeah, we still haven't, I don't think people have really worked out how to do this one yet, but well, let's see if we can do a second one here. I'm gonna pause you and see if we can do it. Nope, doesn't look like it. I'm not messing around with it. Screw it. Right. So what do we do? The same old as we did before. We need a refinery. Ignore what it says on. Ignore what it says. You know what? I actually think I am going to do it this way. I don't know. No, I want to, I don't, because that's going to be very expensive for belts. So we'll just do it this way. That would be the best way to do it. That would be the proper way. And then we are going to do a smelting furnace. And we are going to hook you up with conveyors, because I really don't want to spend the money on conveyors. Conveyors will kill you in terms of your money. There's build all. And we need some power. By the way, if you right click on your mouse, that's how you're getting that little thing. It doesn't really work all that hard, but it does work. Gonna reach? Yes, you are going to reach. How nice. So this is what? Titanium, is this not? Yeah. So this would be titanium. This would be titanium rods of some kind or another. And now what we're going to do is we are going to I need to put a place for storage first, I think. I don't really want to do it that far away from here, but I may have to. Again, it's called, you know, the cost of the conveyors. Hold on. Okay, hang on a second. Well, that's not connected. I was just thinking, where's that aluminum? Aluminum's over there. You know what I'm going to do? You know what? I'm going to pause this. I'm going to put in. I'm going to make a change there. All right. I'm going to make that titanium. This I am going to make, is also type, aluminum, because we've got to do aluminum or aluminium, as you know, some people pronounce it. So we're going to do it that way. And we are going to, as I said before, sometimes the conveyors just do not hook up properly. Don't pay attention to that. So now we've got titanium, and that will give us a pretty thing. We could also split the output of this, and we can do the next one in the chain, which is which are the plates. I think what I am going, but as you can see, the production is not very good on this. So I think it's actually best.
Research complete.
Open up and do a dedicated line just for the plates, because the plates will get you a lot of money. And this is something that we need. How much money do we have? Yeah, we are really getting close to having to sell some stuff here. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we're going to have some. Well, we got 307, so let's sell some stuff, shall we? You can sit here and just fap around with this, which, you know, there's no sorting. It just seems to be scattered all over the place and everything else. So as you can see, we can't even find any steel anywhere to sell unless we bundle it with something else. I'm just looking for straight steel, but you know, it doesn't look as if that's going to happen. 300, but I don't have 300, do I? No, I don't. So what I'm just going to do, I'm not going to bother fapping around with it. We're going to sell. We're getting a lousy price, but you know, we can get rid of some of this stuff at least. How about we sell a little bit of that? And how's our price for, oh, silicone's doing actually really well. We're getting more with the silicone than we're getting with the steel. So let's do the silicone then. There we go. All right. Okay. We are going to sell. We're going to get a whole 20,000 for it. Okay, what are we wasting here? We don't have any. What do we need? Oh yeah, let's do the batteries. We need those batteries. And what's beyond that? Actually, fuel upgrade, fuel generator upgrade, fuel factory upgrade. Nobody bothers with the fuel, to be honest. We just people just have the fuel just to sell it. Solar panel upgrade. Do that, and I guess we'll finish off the elevator because we're going to be needing that real soon. So okay, we have titanium coming in. You guys should be hopefully be able to basically give me an open space so I can build my second titanium factory, but we're going to be making titanium plates, and basically the chain is the same. And hopefully this will give me the ability to put 2 refineries on here, but we will see. And this is not going to do it, so we need to open you up even
Research
more.
complete.
You're just not giving me enough space. Just get going, guys. Come on, you can do it. Come on, bunkies. Now, what next do we need? Oh, we're in the dark, so that's... So even with the small batteries, as you can see, we got tons of small batteries. We don't have a problem with actual solar power during the daytime because of the solar panels, but the batteries are just not good enough. So it says, you know, you need like 40 of these, 4 more of these small batteries, but that's not true because it never seems to really work all that well. Oh, there's our components. So what else do we need here? Do we need, should we do the expedition center? Yeah, let's do the expedition center. Just for the hell of it. How much are we doing here? Yeah, we're doing good. So we're at 129,000. But we are now starting to get into reasonably good shape because we have these guys going. And soon we will have the plates going, which is, I think, really the most important thing more than anything else, is to get those plates in. I need this cleared out a little bit more, guys. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You know what? I think you can do it like this. It can. How nice. That kind of worked out nicely. Let's do that. Converter, come on. I keep hitting the key wrong. Keep hitting my mouse. And this can go straight up here. Build you. We are going to right click on the mouse and select our power. We are going to put a power pole here. Up as far as we can go. Okay. And yep, it's screwed me over again, just like it always does. Wow, game. There's a lot of criticism of this game. Lot of criticism of this game. Let's not forget the fact that it's just constantly, it's not just wasting resources, it's wasting your time. You know, and it gets very frustrating after a while. Okay. I'll do it here, I think. Am I able to reach that? I am. Good. So, are we connected though? According to the game, we are not. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay. Let's pause because I just suddenly remembered that I need to build. So we're going all the way up there. I don't really think so. I think what we'll do is we will build it over here. Okay, first off, we need regular. It would be helpful if these damn boxes didn't keep getting in the way. Okay, there we go. And smelting furnace. We're gonna make it. No, we're gonna have to, I think, go over here. Yeah. It's kind of important that you know, you think about what else you're going to build before you do anything else here. So we'll do this over again. We're going to put the factory here instead. Just move it over a little bit so it stays away from. And where's my lineup? Technically, it should go over here, shouldn't it? I'm going to need 2 rolling mills here, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to put you there. Okay, and we are going to, I just messed up, bugger. I messed up, sorry guys. Smelting furnace, I need 2 smelting furnaces. So we put 1 here, 1 here. I'm going to need 2 rolling mills. Production is basically just doubled. I can do double the production of this that I could before. There's 1 here. But, 1 here. And that means I need I know some people may say, well, you know, this is ridiculous. You can do it, you know, in certain, you can do this differently. But I'm just not playing around with this game anymore. You just get the damn thing going, and that's not right. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not worried about the multi regolith right now. I just want to get my resources going. Remember, this automatically will split, and it did not, because we are a piece of shit, aren't we? There we go. And let's set this thing up to titanium. This is titanium. This is titanium. So confusing. They should have put it like titanium tubes or stuff. And this is automatically will take titanium and put it in. Okay. And I will add remember what I said about the slag? So doing it this way, we can move the slag out of the way where it belongs. Slag. And let's establish a storage. I think we'll put you over here, and we will just connect a long belt to it, even though I really didn't want to do it like that, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, that's just kind of wonky there, isn't it? Or we've got to tell it that we want plates. These are the rolling mills. These produce plates. So, and have I got another problem with this? I may. Don't know if it's connected or not. what are we missing here? We don't have we do have the titanium. We have everything. Do we not have bricks? Why do we not have bricks? We should have bricks. It's producing bricks. We got enough bricks. It's just maybe they're slow. Is that what the problem is? Maybe. Okay, now we need to put our power in. Anyway, we are building, aren't we? Yeah, here's another problem. As you can see, this menu, you can't see what you actually need because this bloody thing is in the way. So I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything that I need here that I'm missing. I should be okay. It's probably just... Now it's going to add the power, and hopefully this should start working anytime in the next century, guys. Oh, I didn't play. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do these two. Wow, how dare I? There we go. Okay. Why are we not? We should be working here. That's because we're in the dark side of the period, and so that means we have to sit here and wait and wait and wait because we don't have enough going on here. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so this is my large battery, and I just accidentally switched it off. That's okay. We are moving you up. As I said, it's awkward. This is the problem with this game. This game is a bit awkward, and it just doesn't seem to see things like this. Why are you not? You should be hooked up. Yeah, you see, this is the thing. The problems with the power, right? This never should have been like this. You should give your players at least a chance to be able to be successful in the game and not deliberately frustrate the hell out of them from the very start by what is basically a very poor mechanic. What we're looking at here is, of course, is that now we're just sitting here and we're going to just sit here and stare at this for the next 5-10 minutes until we get enough power to run everything. But the thing is, I got enough bloody batteries. Why isn't that good enough? Because, you know, it's ridiculous, and they're all connected. You can always tell because, you know, look at the lines. They're all connected. They're all green. Well, wait a minute. What is this going on here? Have we got a freaking... Why are you like this? You are supposedly connected, aren't you? Yes, you also may do it. Oh my goodness, another freaking stupid ass bug, courtesy of this game. There we go. Ah. Okay, it was connected, by the way. We all saw that it was connected. So God knows what it is. I think actually these 6 solar... I can't wait to get this. Okay, I can't wait to get this bloody thing done so we can finally fix that problem once and for all. Okay, so we have no more green science. Yeah, you see, it's very hard to get into a rhythm in this game because of all of the problems with it, and it really kind of does suck. I really don't want to spend that kind of money on it, but I got no choice. So Green is good. We're going to remove everything that we don't need. This is the next screen. So let's see what we really need to get done first. Large battery is good. Don't really need these. What's the next main priority here? Rolling mill, we've got the components, which we're not able to do. We need the rare earth. And we are going to then need the microcircuits. So let's get the rare earth going here. I'm really tempted to just out of the hell with it. Let's just do the multi-regular. Oh. Thank you for telling me that, game. I really appreciate that. Are we actually doing anything, or are we still... Oh, God, we still don't have enough freaking power. Oh, this is so frustrating with this game. You know what? It seems that the dark side of the dark period, the night period, is a lot longer than the day period. Yeah, who would have thought? You know what? Screw that. I am going to waste some more money because I have to, because this game is so badly balanced. We're going to add some more solar panels here, because let's not play around with this. We only really need 2, but you know what? Give me a little bit of extra. Oh, we finally have a plate. Yay! Come on, little. Come on. Yep, we finally got a plate. Yay. These guys are worth a lot of money. Alright, so what's the next one? Well, a lunar, actually. But he's way the hell up here. I don't know if it's really worth getting him or not, but we'll do it.
Research complete.
Yep, that's what we do. We just get our resources, get everything built, and then we start thinking about building a master size base. And there's more titanium here too as well. That's nice. So we're actually kind of nicely set up for a big super factory here, aren't we? I think the biggest thing is switch our scanner back on. How's our batteries? Something is not right there. We have more than enough solar panels. Is there wiring got messed up somehow? Shouldn't be. Urgent contract available. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, right. I'll think about it. Yeah, in other words, screw you, bud. Okay, let's see what's going on here with this. It says it's all connected. It's just not charging up very well, is it? Should be charging a lot more than that. Well, when in doubt, just add more, but I'm really worried about the amount of money here. Let's do this. You know, I kind of should have built it up all the way right across, but like this, but I don't know. Okay, why is that? Oh, okay, I see what's happened. It's fucked up on me as usual. Okay, so we have to go to a completely different menu. We need to get rid of you. There we go. Yeah, I'll clean it up once the stream is over. But now we should, and just in time for it to go into dark mode, but that's fine. Yeah, we weren't generating enough energy. And that kind of surprised me because these are freaking mediums. I should actually do that. He may have changed it. So the power requirements may have been changed. So I think what we need to do is just to keep spending money on this stuff. And until it looks as if it's fine, but I have a feeling that's exactly what's happened. He's changed it. Okay. We got 2 charges there, and we just don't have enough power being generated because I'm waiting for you, aren't I? Extended 10, okay. So we finally freaking done. We are finally freaking done. Okay, great. Here we go. Finally, yay. We are going to just quite literally spam batteries in here now. Because this is just okay, so what do we need for requirement? Well, this is all stuff that we're producing, so we should be okay. Yeah, we'll just produce what it can. Just wire up everything that it possibly can, and we'll just leave, and it'll just do what it can. And when it becomes available, and when the products become available, we're producing it. So I'm not really worried about it. Okay, you have decided to be a bitch again, haven't you? Alright, and when these guys are built, we'll just get rid of these and we'll get some of our resources back at the very least. That's really all I care about.
Research complete.
Because it's not working out the way I've got it set up. I must have miscalculated somewhere, but I mean really, well, 4, 8, yeah, 16. I've got 16 of these things, right? Yeah, 16. It should be more than enough for what I'm producing. I'm talking about producing. You know what? Let's see if we can't sell some stuff here while we're waiting. You know, just for the heck of it. You see, it's asking for ridiculous amounts to boot, and I don't even have enough drones for that. I could probably do this. Yeah, 346. This is going to, if you got to check that now. It's giving me 22,000. It's giving me a whole bunch of science and stuff. So we're going to accept this. We're going to click send resources. And again, in making this UI as hostile as possible, we actually have to set it like that. And then we have to click send. And, you know, all of these extra steps just to send some stuff. Now, with construction drones, I am actually going to change it. I'm going to make this the priority. So what it's doing is it's going in downstairs, going to the elevator, and it's picking up everything that's stored in the box. Now you know why I have the boxes as close to each other as I possibly can. There you go, there's the reason for it. I am going to destroy you. I think what I might do is I might rebuild. It's going to take a while because the priority is picking up the iron. And as you can see, it's not terribly swift. So okay, yeah, looking. What about dry? Okay, module offline, insufficient battery outputs. Yes, not enough resources, of course not, because there's not enough power. Production storage is full. What's full here? Yeah, because there's not enough goddamn power happening. Wow, have we already done all of this? Yeah. We may have to do even more after this. Keep up with that. Wow, that is interesting. And module is being repaired because why not? yeah, at least you're still using bricks. Anyway, we just get to here, and what, oh, and it's done. And there it goes. And we should get some money very shortly. Contract completed, get the money. Tells us what we got, extra science, some orange. Let's have a look and see if there's something else that we can fill. Something just small. Nothing too big because we don't have a lot of drones. We don't have a lot of, well, we can do that one anyway. We don't have enough of that. Yeah, as you can see, it's just not good. These guys, the environmentalists, give you crappy deals. Know that? I wonder if that's deliberate. Yeah, no, we're not getting rid of our microprocessors. Oh boy, you really do want microprocessors, don't you? Okay, that's enough of that. Let's just see how much the steel is going to cost us. It's sell. How much are we selling this for? 38. Wow. Silicone's not bad. How much do we have of that? 72? So if I sell a whole bunch of this, say if I sell 50, and the rest of this in titanium, see how much money we get. We're starting to get a whole bunch of we're now producing stuff. What about plates? How much would plate would okay, so we're doing all right. So we're doing 19,000. See, now you know why I was so busy with trying to make sure that I got the plates going at the very least. Okay, that's good. We don't have any aluminium. What about concrete? How much do we have of concrete? Well, I should just sell it all in one shot if he's going to take it. Yeah, I'm going to take most of that. I don't want to take too much of it though. Titanium, silicone, and last of all steel because it's the heaviest, but we're not getting a good price on it, but I don't care. As much as got 101,000. There we go. Down she comes. And now we're going. Now it's going to take a long time for it to do. So there's one way to speed it up and one way only. Just get my mining drones. Just take them off. And they all get reconverted back into the other drones, and then so that way we will fill the orders faster. And while we're at it, let's get everything else going here. We're going to square you off because we might as well. And we're waiting for, and then we're going to check. Yeah, that should keep you pretty happy. Oh, why not? Just do this. That important. Yep. Yay. I can't believe my kid phoned me because he couldn't find his bloody Xbox. And I told him not to phone me unless it was important. And of course, you know, I guess to him, video games are really important. Let's be honest, the kid is seriously addicted.
Director, a lot of industrial and scientific facilities on the moon have been severely damaged and remain incommunicado.
Yeah, now they're bugging me for a repeater. Screw you, I don't care. Okay. So that will help our financial situation. And what we will do next is, let's have a good look here. How are we doing for these guys? Plates, they're not going very fast, are they? Production is not very good, even though, you know, it should be, you know, better, but it's not. Okay, wasting science points. Green. Is that done? Nope, but it will be done, and that's our space elevator. Oh, okay, fine. We'll do the repeater. And we'll do the Expedition Control Center, because I think it's time for us to think about getting scouts and cargo trucks out there. So, good. Everything good? I think so. You know what? It's been a 2-hour-long stream, and I'm already pretty much starting to feel the need to rage quit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll just end the stream here. We're going to save this game. Piece of shit. There we go. And I think we'll just end the stream here. I know it's long, it's boring. I'm not the most exciting person on the planet, and then this is a game that just is grindy as hell. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I'll probably do another one of these in the next couple of days. In the meanwhile, my name is Shiva. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope to see you with the next one. In the meanwhile, bye for now.